When I think about the love of Jesus, I feel joy down in my soul. When I think about the love of Jesus and that wonderful day He'll take me home. Thank you for letting me talk to you today, because I want to let you know that He loves you. It was really difficult for me to believe that God loved me when my father died. I was 13 years old, and I just couldn't understand why He would take away the most important person in my life. My father was the nucleus of our family. He was my reason for living. Basically, I went to school and got good grades, so he would be proud of me. I obeyed him because I wanted him to know that I loved him and wanted to make him happy and that I appreciated all that he did for us. He worked hard every day, and every weekend he would take us fishing or do something fun with us. We would play badminton, play baseball. We would do something. It was so family orientated, and he would gather us together. He played a guitar and a harmonica, and he would sing. He would make that harmonica sound like a train or a baby crying for his mama. He taught us old gospel hymns, and we would sing and have talent shows. He taught us how to do the sand dance, the shuffle, and he was our life. We were very sheltered, and at 56 years old, he died of brain cancer in a VA hospital. Wow. The whole world came crashing in on all of us. My mom didn't quite know what to do with 4 teenagers and an 11-year-old, but our lives changed drastically at that point, and my relationship with God changed as well. I just couldn't understand how He could answer my prayer for a fish, but He wouldn't answer my prayer to heal my father and to bring him home. I blamed myself a lot for his death. What did I not pray enough? Did I not have enough faith and belief that He would heal him? My father wrote me a letter from the hospital, and he said, "If the good Lord blesses me to come home, we're going to hitch a trailer to the back of the Globetrotters." I cherished that letter, and I was so glad that my dad was thinking of the good Lord, that He was asking Him to bless him to come home. And I tried to sit on that rock. I tried to put myself right back on that rock with all my faith and grab the net and say, "I'm ready to scoop my daddy up, God. When are you bringing him home?" so much disappointment in myself and in God. I didn't realize that He did heal my father. He did take him home, just not the home that I thought of. He did answer my prayer, because my father was in a perfect body when he left here. An eternal body that'll live forever. And he was in a beautiful home. It took a while for me to understand that love. I'm so glad he's so loving and patient with us. I went through a valley without him for a long time. It was very difficult to get past the pain of that loss, and life just went on. I remember when I was in the hospital having my last little baby girl, my mother came up to the hospital and she said, "Do you know what day it is?" And I said, "Yes, it's January 9th. And she said, "Do you know who she looks like?" And I said, "Yes, because the first time I saw her little face, she looked just like my dad. And she was born on the day that he died, January 9th, 11 years later. It had been one of the most painful days of my life. Every year I hated to see that day coming. But he replaced it with joy. He replaced it with celebration of my little girl's birthday. He is such a loving father, and he knows us more than we know ourselves. He knows what our heart needs to heal. Weeping may endure for the night, but he knows how to give you joy. Joy that means so much. Joy that you know is coming directly from him. The joy of the Lord is our strength. It strengthens us, it encourages our heart, and it renews our faith. The faith in his love. It assures us that he loves us. He may not answer our prayer the way we want it answered, but he does answer our prayer. He promised to answer our prayer, and he promised to never leave us or forsake us. His love is eternal, and he loves you. He loves you.
He had no place to lay his head. You know he suffered and he bled, all for the love of our soul.